Alright, hello and welcome to another video. In the last video, I showed you how to create a lead magnet, a worksheet, workbook with the templates that you have on Canva. Alright, using the templates that are already on Canva. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can create it with my own template. There's a template that I used. I created different sheets. I created different pages so you can edit them and use them. All right, I have a page for each. I have a page for a tool resource kit. I have one page of worksheet, one page of cheat sheet, one page of workbook. So all you need to do is with the link that I'm going to send to you, as you click on the link, it will take you to Canva, and then you can start editing it on Canva, using it to create your own lead magnet, whether it's a worksheet that you want to create, or a workbook, or a cheat sheet, or a toolkit resource book. Okay, so let me show you how to edit it on Canva. So once you click on the link, Canva is going to direct you to Canva, and as you get to Canva, when it opens up, this is what you are going to see. Okay, and then you start editing it immediately. So this is very editable. I'm going to share it with you. It's not a PDF, it's going to be editable, so you can upload it onto Canva and start editing. So you can change anything that you like. This is just something that I created. It's editable. When you click here, in case you want to change it, this is where you can change it with your own book cover image. Then this is where you input your book title. Whatever your book title is, your lead magnet title is, you just input it there. All right, you input it there immediately. What's your book title? You input whatever it is that your lead magnet title is. Lead magnet title. You input your lead magnet title here, and then this is a few lines. That's the tagline or the subtitle to tell your readers what they should expect and what they hope to get. You can say something like a worksheet to help you blah 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 blah, whatever it is, or a workbook or a toolkit to help you do this. And then this is where you input your author name. Okay, this is where you input your author name. You can change the branding anyhow you like. You can change the colors. You can change anything. Everything is editable. So this is basically the chapter, the title page. Then we go to the next page, which is a table of contents. Just like I said, you can change anything you want to change it. You change it to whatever it is you want it to be. But that's not what we're doing right now. We're not changing anything. This is how it's going to be for you. Then this is your table of content. It shouldn't be changed because it's already ideal. Although if you want to change the font, you can change the font into something else. Then this is the table of contents. It's already written for you. You have your number one. You have your numbers. In case your content is not up to chapter 10, all you need to do is to delete the ones that you don't want. The author page, in case you don't have an author page, just edit whatever is necessary and input what you want. You can change them anyhow you want. As you see, it's changeable, it's editable. You want to edit this too. You don't have an author page, you can edit it and remove it. Chapter section, maybe you want to put you want to put the title of your chapter, you edit it and put the chapter title. You can just say chapter 1, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Since it's a lead magnet, it might not be too big. Highest, it could be just up to 6 to 12 pages. So it doesn't need to be too long. So whatever it is that is necessary, you input it, and whatever is unnecessary, you delete. Now, this is one of the pages. So As you know, a lead magnet, a template, cheat sheet, workbooks, all those things they are known as low content books. They don't need too many words. Okay, they don't need too many words. For example, you can have like a low content book, a template worksheet can be like 6 to 15 pages and have less than 1,000 words. Yes, can have less than 1,000 words, because it's not about the wordings, but it's about the exercise, the activity, the steps, the processes that it takes your reader through. So perhaps you want to explain to them how to use this worksheet or workbook or lead magnet. You can just explain it to them. You can say my process or process. Maybe you're teaching them how to do something or how to do an exercise or how to cook ogbono soup. You can say step 1, do this. So this is, maybe you can just put your title here, the process of making ogbono soup, and then you start to explain here. You can edit this. This is in in what's it called? This is in Spanish or Latin. Yeah, this is in Latin, but you can change it. It's very much editable. So you edit it and fix in your own words. Fix in your own words. All right. The fontings can be changed. The color can be changed. This image can also be changed to your own image, and then make sure you input your page number. And your business name. All right, put in your business name here. Edit, everything is editable. Wow, I've shifted it. Sorry. Okay, so that is that page for you. Then this is in case you want to have a graphical representation of the steps. Perhaps you want to show them 10 steps to writing an ebook, or 10 steps to gaining belly fat, or 10 steps to making 6 figures in 30 days. So these are the steps. You can use this diagram. I created this diagram for you. You can change the color if you don't like the color. You can change the color of the book. If you don't like it, you can change the color to something finer. You can change it, whatever it is. Okay, you can change it. And then this is step 1. You can now start talking about step 1. Just briefly explain it, blah blah blah. Do your research. Make sure you research on Amazon. Make sure you research on social media, blah, blah, blah. Then step 2, make sure that you get your tools ready. Here are examples of the tools that you need. Step 3, make sure that you're in the right frame of mind. Make sure that you eat well, you're healthy, you get a great chair, a good chair, blah, 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 all that and all that. You just start listing whatever it is that you want to do. And once you're done, you move to the next one. This is a tool and a resource kit. Perhaps your lead magnet is a tool and a resource kit. You want to provide your buyers or your audience with a resource kit, a tool kit that will help them do something. You can say, these are the kits that have helped me in my book writing and book publishing business. Then you can list number 1. Number 1 is probably you can say maybe my number 1 is Canva. Let me say my number 1 is Canva. Canva is something that has helped me immensely. Canva. I can say Canva is my number 1. And here I come here and I start talking about Canva. And after I'm done, probably I will fix a link to Canva. Okay, I can also add a link to Canva so that anyone who wants to have access to Canva that does not have access to Canva can click on it and get to Canva. Okay, then I can also go back to the next one and say the next one is WhatsApp business. And I can change this to WhatsApp business and explain to them why I say WhatsApp business is a good tool, has helped me. And then number 2 can be maybe Google Drive. Google Drive has helped me. I can talk about Google Drive briefly and list a link to Google Drive where they can get Google Drive in Google Play Store. And then number 3, I can say Poster My Wall. Poster My Wall is also a great tool that has helped me. All that and all that. And in case I need to have more, you can duplicate. You can duplicate. If you need to have more, you can duplicate. How you duplicate is you click on this. You click on this and it comes up. Make sure you are on that particular page that you want to duplicate, and then you duplicate it. Now you see that page has been duplicated into 2. So now I continue the editing process, okay? So any page that you want to have more of or extra of, you duplicate. Now perhaps your lead magnet is a worksheet. This is how a worksheet should look. You can edit, feel free to edit. You just put maybe exercise worksheet, blah, blah, blah. You explain what you want, the process you want your audience to take or your reader to take, and these are the steps, the things that you want them to do. Maybe you say do this, and then they should be able to tell you. Worksheet is something that they can input the answer into. All right, they fill it in, they fill in the blank spaces. All right, they answer the questions for themselves. Worksheet helps your audience do something by reflecting and thinking and meditating. They provide the answers for themselves. So you ask them a question and then they provide the answer. Maybe it's mindset reengineering. Maybe your book is all about building boundaries or about building self-esteem, and you want to find out where did the problem start from. So you ask them, where did the problem start from? And then they identify it. How did you feel when it happens? And then they write it down. What do you do when it happens? And then they write it down. What do you think you can do? And then they write it down. Okay, so that's how a worksheet happens. That's how worksheets are used. Okay, this is another part of a worksheet. In case you don't want to use this colored spacing, you want to give them line spacing. All right, you can still ask the same questions with lines this time, and then they can impute the answers by themselves. So that is that. And then this is a checklist. A checklist helps your reader to checkmate or to mark what they need to do, to follow a process. And after they are done with a particular activity, they check themselves, they mark themselves, they tick themselves right. Okay, for example, maybe your book is all about showing them how to do exercises, and then you take them through a particular exercise every day. Maybe you say every day do belly trimming exercise for 10 minutes, do arm trimming for 5 minutes, do this for 10 minutes, and then after they're done, they should be able to check every activity that they have done. Okay, you can say this is, have you written your book today have you written for 5 hours today? They check it. How many calories of starch did you eat? 5 calories. They check. You got that right. All the activities that they have taken, they check it. And so they are able to watch and evaluate their progress. They know what they did right and what they didn't do at all. So that's what a checklist does. And then when you are done, this is a page for your about you. You can change your image here. This is my own image. It's very changeable. So you can delete my own image. Delete my image and fix in your own image, and then you write everything about you. You have something, you have a bio to write, you have contact details. Everything is very much editable. You have your WhatsApp link, you have your seller link. Make sure that in your lead magnet you put the link to your main book. This is where you impute the link to your main book. This is where you impute the link to your main book. You talk about your about you here, and then this place, you have this place to talk about your book. Now let me put in something, a space for you. Let me remove this and put a space for you. Let me add, okay, no, let me do this. Let me add a space for you to put in your book graphics, okay? I want to reduce this a bit. Reduce this a bit. This is for your lead magnet, and then this is for your book, okay? We should be able to talk about our book here. Reduce this a bit. So this is where you talk about your offer, the book that you're selling. You talk about it here. I'm reducing this so we can have enough space for our book image. So you present your book image here for them to see it, a graphical image, a mock-up that you have already created. And I'm going to share with you in the next video how to create mock-ups for your book, okay? So you create the mock-up and you fix it here. And then here you create a link. You create a link to your book. You create a link directing them to the payment portal, whether it's on Seller. There's a video also that shows you how to create a payment system on Seller. So once you've created that payment system, you've created the payment system and you've gotten your link, all right, all you need to do is to bring that link here and impute it into this particular space. Now I'm going to show you how to do that in case you don't know how to do that. I'm going to show you how to do that right about now. I will show you how to do that. Just hold on a sec. Let me delete this a bit. I want to delete this a bit. So you can put something like, okay, let's leave this as it is. I want to increase the font size so it's visible enough. Because it's a link, I want it to be very, very visible. Come back, give me one. All right. So let me go somewhere and get a link. I want to get a link. A payment detail link. I want to get a link to one of my products. Hold on. Okay, this is a seller link. No, I'm not going to it. I want to copy it. This is a seller link. So I come back here. Now watch me what I'm going to do. I click on this space. Okay. Then you come here, look for link. You click on link. And then you input that link. You enter the link. I enter the link that I got. And then I move out of it. All right. You see that link has been added here. That link is added here right now. That link has been added here. So I can decide to change this wordings if I like. Okay, let me change it first. Let me change it to get yours here. Okay, so I've changed the wordings on the link. You can also add the link to the diagram, to the graphics. You can add a link to a graphic. You can add a link to a graphics and it won't be visible. This is how you do it. You just click on it. Remember, we still have our link. You click on the link again. You input that same link. Paste. And then you move out and it is added. Link has been added. So anyone that clicks on the graphic, now let me see if I can add a product there. Perhaps this is the book that I want to sell. Let me take something like this. What am I gonna use? Let me use this. What am I gonna use? Okay, let me use this. Okay. Now you see my link, my book has been added there. Now if this were that book, the link is on the book. Anyone that clicks here will be directed to the account, to be directed to the account to get that link. Anyone who also clicks here will be directed to the payment portal to get the book. All right, so make sure that in your about you page, at the last page of your lead magnet, that you add your book, talk about your book, advertise your book, create a graphics, add the graphics of your book, and then add a link taking people to your book. So let me delete my link so you don't let me delete my link so you have the opportunity of putting in your own link here. All right, so this is how you create a lead magnet. And once you are done, you download it the same way you did the other one. You download it, make sure it is PDF standard. Sure, it is PDF standard. You download and everything is ready, and you can start sending to your people. All right, you can start sending to your audience, and once they get it, they will need to send you either their contact or their email address to access it. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.